Archangel Michael says, brace yourself. A secret has been growing quietly in the shadows, but now, the doors are opening to a dramatic revelation. This is not just any wedding, it is the wedding that will disturb the peace in multiple lives, and you, yes you, are at the epicenter of what is about to be uncovered. You might have felt it already, like a tension in the air or an ache in your chest you couldn't explain. This isn't ordinary energy, it's the collision of fate and hidden agendas coming to a head. The moment someone said, "I do," in private, a storm was already written in prophecy, and you were already written in the middle of it. There are whispers in the halls, secrets behind the veil, and someone holding their breath, praying you don't find out what they've done. A woman you once trusted is involved deeply in the wedding, but not in the way you'd imagine. Her smile hides a dagger, and her intentions are nowhere close to purity. This wedding isn't about love. It is about power. It is about betrayal cloaked in roses and blessings faked with hollow toasts. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A man tied to this union has eyes that still scan for you in the room, even while standing beside someone else. His heart, no matter how silent, still chants your name when the night turns heavy and he's left alone in thought. But he made a decision, and now it is spiraling into chaos he never expected. Another woman knows what he did. She knows who he truly loves, and it's not the bride. She has agreed to keep quiet, but her silence comes at a heavy cost, and that cost involves your name being erased from a history that once was yours to write. The truth is this: your energy cannot be mimicked, and your role in his life was never meant to end. But forces have pulled him into a commitment that carries chains, not vows. And though the guests smile and clap, not everyone is celebrating what's to come. Behind the curtain of this wedding is a pact that should have never been made. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, you were removed from the story by hands that trembled while doing it. They knew you were the divine thread in his life, and that your connection was beyond earthly understanding. But they moved quickly, through rituals, lies, emotional manipulation, to cut what they could never truly break. There is a woman in this wedding party who has studied your life more than you can imagine. She's obsessed. She believes if she dresses like you, moves like you, laughs like you, he will see her as you. But he won't. Because souls don't lie, and his soul remembers yours. She fears that in the middle of the vows, in the middle of the final promise, his eyes will search for someone who is not standing beside him. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Your name has already been spoken in this wedding more than once. Some guests are whispering about you, unsure of why your spirit lingers so powerfully in the room. One woman even dreams of you standing at the altar instead of the bride, because her heart knows the truth is not aligned. There is a letter, hidden, written, not delivered. A confession in black ink, with your name on the first line. The groom wrote it when he was half drunk on guilt and full of longing. But someone found it and hid it in the bottom drawer of a desk he no longer opens. Your destiny is not to be silent in this. A major shift is being prepared in the heavens, and you will not be left out of the final scene. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your face keeps appearing in unexpected places, on screens, in dreams, in old photos that are suddenly being discovered. His mother knows. She has always known. She never accepted the new bride because deep down, she felt something was missing, and that something was you. There's an older man, too, a father figure or spiritual guardian. He's been watching things closely and knows this union is built on shaky foundations. He tried to speak up once but was silenced by a family secret he's held for far too long. This wedding is being done in a hurry, not for joy, but to seal a deal before it collapses. And when the champagne glasses clink, the sound won't be of celebration, it will be a warning bell. You have not been forgotten. You have been erased intentionally. Type Amen to get blessing 888. But erasure doesn't work when the soul remembers. His heart remembers your laughter more than the dress she wears. His spirit still clings to the places you touched, the words you said, the love that burned without needing performance. A friend who once betrayed you is now regretting it bitterly. She's one of the bridesmaids, and she carries shame like perfume on her wrists. Every time she lifts her hand, her guilt whispers that she helped someone take what was meant for you. There will be a moment soon, during the wedding night or the reception, when a revelation will crack the illusion. A photograph, a text, a name spoken too loudly. That will be the moment the bride realizes, he was never fully hers. The foundation is cracking. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, the veil will be torn and the truth will stand exposed. Someone from the wedding party will walk away. Someone will cry in the bathroom, unable to hold the weight of what they know. And someone, perhaps him, will disappear before the honeymoon begins. The bride's joy is borrowed. Her dress is paid for with a lie. And soon, the heavens will return balance to a story that was manipulated by human hands. But you must be strong. Do not interfere directly. Your power is not in physical action, it is in divine alignment. Let them feel what they chased. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The bride's friend already suspects that something is off. She saw his phone when he walked away for a moment. She noticed your initials and a half-written message unsent. The groom's cousin, a quiet observer, has chosen not to attend the wedding at all. He knew this union wasn't ordained by honesty. He believed you were the chosen one, and he still does. A mysterious guest has arrived, not on the list, dressed in dark colors, watching from the back. You've never met them, but they are here for you. A messenger of sorts. Their role is not to disrupt, but to witness. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Your name is rising. The heavens are shifting. You are not just an X, a memory, or a footnote in their love story. You are the unfinished chapter that keeps rewriting itself in their hearts. Even the wedding planner sensed something strange when everything kept going wrong. The rings misplaced, the cake delayed, the weather suddenly turning. These weren't coincidences. These were signs from above. And soon, they won't be able to ignore them. Type Amen to get blessing 606. There will be a toast made with trembling hands. Someone will hesitate. Eyes will meet across the room, searching for what should have been. You are not here to be forgotten. You are here to be remembered, even when they tried to bury you. Even now, the photographer feels compelled to snap a picture of an empty chair. It will be the chair where you should have been seated. That photo will haunt the groom more than he expects, because emptiness echoes louder than applause. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Someone from heaven is watching this entire event closely. A late grandmother. A past father. They have seen the injustice, and they are sending help in unexpected forms, delays, arguments, confessions whispered through broken glasses. When the dance begins, so will the unraveling. The music won't hide what's coming, and someone will run. Someone always does, when the heart can no longer lie. Type Amen to get blessing 144. He will reach for his phone, and your name will flash before he locks the screen. She will see it. Her heart will break, not because of betrayal, but because deep down, she always knew. You are the one. You are the real thread. And this wedding was stitched with imitation silk. Type Amen to get blessing 505. This message is a warning. This message is a prophecy. This message is an invitation to reclaim your peace and prepare for the next phase of your purpose. Do not reach out. Do not chase. Let them come to their breaking point. Your name will be spoken, not in anger, but in longing, not in shadows, but in surrender. And that's when everything will change. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The first candle will flicker oddly during the ceremony. A gust of wind will pass through an otherwise still room. Those attuned to spirit will notice, but brush it off as coincidence. It isn't. That breeze carries your energy. Your silent presence is more powerful than their spoken vows. Even the bride's veil will misbehave, slipping off at an inconvenient moment. She'll laugh it off nervously, but her heart will pound. She knows in that instant, something sacred is not agreeing with this union. The bouquet, thrown to the crowd, won't be caught. It will hit the ground and stay there. The crowd will hesitate. Someone will murmur something. The omen will not be missed by the right ears. One of the guests, a spiritual elder, will leave early. She'll feel the heaviness in the air and whisper a blessing for you as she exits. She knows your soul was the intended one. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The groom's best friend has debated for weeks about telling you the truth. He knows this wedding was a cover-up. He knows feelings didn't vanish overnight. He tried to convince the groom to be honest, but now he carries guilt like a cloak. That same friend will avoid making eye contact during the ceremony. Every word of the vows will feel like a lie to him. And when the groom says, "I do," it will echo hollowly in his ears. Someone will take a photo of the couple and notice a strange blur behind them. When they zoom in later, the outline will seem too familiar. It will be your energy, subtle, yet undeniable. A cousin will be recording the ceremony. Her camera will glitch at the moment of the ring exchange. She'll think it's an error, but Spirit knows. It's divine interference. Type Amen to get blessing 202. The music played for the couple's first dance was your favorite song. You told him once in passing, and he remembered. The moment it plays, his heart will drop. She'll feel it. Her arms will wrap tighter around him, but he'll feel emptier than ever. They tried to erase you, but memories are stubborn, and so is divine love. The toast speech from the maid of honor will include a line meant for you. She'll slip up. She'll mention your name instead of the bride's at one point. Laughter will cover it, but energy will shift. People will pretend not to notice, but the room will feel it. Type Amen to get blessing 313. Archangel Michael says, Everything done in the dark is rising now. The web of deception is unraveling. What was planned as a beautiful celebration is becoming a theater of inner conflict and suppressed truths. A fight will break out in the early hours after the wedding. Someone close to the groom will finally speak up. Words like, "You're still in love with her," will ring out, louder than expected. The bride will hear it. She'll freeze. She'll know. She'll walk away before sunrise, unsure of everything. The groom will stare at his reflection the next morning and see not a man in love, but a man haunted by a decision made from fear, not truth. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Your name will be scribbled in a notebook found by someone curious. Doodles. Notes. A hidden list of memories. The bride will see it. She'll read the pages he wrote about you. Her world will shake. She will pretend everything is fine. But that smile won't reach her eyes anymore. There is a bracelet, a gift you once gave him, that he keeps in his drawer. He was supposed to throw it out, but couldn't. And on the night of his wedding, he'll slip it into his pocket, holding it tight when no one sees. That's when heaven will release a powerful wave. Type Amen to get blessing 606. You may hear nothing for days. Silence will feel strange. But behind that silence, stories will be falling apart. Guests will gossip. The photographer will leak one photo where the groom looked heartbroken during his vows. It will spread. It will raise questions. One woman will call you. She won't introduce herself at first, but eventually, she will say, "I was there. You should have been too." Then she will hang up. That call will confirm what you already knew. Type Amen to get blessing 484. People will begin connecting the dots. A spiritual advisor who attended the ceremony will share what she saw in a cryptic post. She will describe a missing presence that overshadowed the bride. Some will ignore it. Some will repost it. But those who know, will know. Meanwhile, the bride will start noticing signs. His phone tilted away from her. Long pauses when she asks about his feelings. Eyes that don't shine when they look at her. He will try. He will convince himself to move on. But love doesn't obey force. It returns home. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There will come a day, not long from now, when he shows up at a place where you often go. He won't say much. Just sit near, watch, breathe you in like air he's been missing. The apology may not come right away, but the presence will speak volumes. You will feel both anger and understanding, but mostly, you will feel peace, because your soul already knew the truth. The bride will find a journal with entries dated far before the wedding, all centered around you. Your name like a drumbeat. She'll know she was a placeholder. And that is the final wound. Type Amen to get blessing 404. Archangel Michael says, "Your silence is sacred. Your love is holy. Your presence is unforgettable. This wedding didn't break you. It revealed you. It showed you what happens when divine favor is delayed, not denied. You are not the one left behind. You are the one lifted higher. The celebration that ignored you will become the story that centers you. Because truth always returns." Type Amen to get blessing 141. The days following the wedding will grow heavier for him. Each time he tries to smile for photos, the weight of what he lost will sit behind his eyes. The world may see a groom, but heaven sees a man who exchanged truth for illusion. His new home will feel unfamiliar. The walls will echo with your name. Even the scent in the hallway will remind him of a time when his soul felt understood, something he hasn't felt since you walked away. She will try everything to fill the void. New clothes, forced laughter, trips. But nothing she does will matter, because his heart was never gifted to her. It was only borrowed from a life that belonged to you. He will start sleeping in another room. Quietly. No fight. Just distance. Type Amen to get blessing. 626 photos from the wedding will start to fade from his social media. He'll archive 1. Then 2. Then all. He will tell others it's for privacy. But the truth is, he can't bear to look at them. Because in every image, he looks alone. Your face will start appearing in his dreams. Not like a memory. Like a guide. You won't be crying. You'll be glowing. And that will terrify him, not because you've moved on, but because he never did. She'll feel it too. She'll ask, "Do you still love her?" He won't answer. Silence will speak louder than any confession. Type Amen to get blessing. 313. A family dinner will end abruptly when your name is mentioned casually. A cousin will ask, "Whatever happened to her?" The room will freeze. The bride will excuse herself. The groom will stare at his plate, unable to breathe. That night, he'll write a message to you, but won't send it. Not yet. He'll save it as a draft. Reread it. Cry over it. You'll feel it. Your chest will get heavy out of nowhere. A wave of emotion will strike you at night. That's not your pain, it's his. The cord between you two is still alive. Type Amen to get blessing. 858. She'll eventually find someone else. Emotionally. Maybe not physically, not yet. But she'll feel the emotional vacancy and seek comfort in another's understanding. A friend. A coworker. Someone who makes her feel seen. Because deep down, she knows she's holding a ghost. His family will start reaching out to you subtly. A sibling liking your photos again. An aunt sending a happy birthday message. They miss you. They know you were the peace in the family's chaos. One day, he'll walk out during a fight, and end up near your street. And he'll just wait. Type Amen to get blessing. 414. Your energy has been stirring things in unseen places. People who haven't thought of you in years will suddenly think of you. Old friends will reach out. Strangers will treat you differently. The universe is aligning everything to remind you, you were never forgotten. This wedding didn't break the timeline. It revealed who was willing to walk away from their destiny, and who still carries it in their bones. A gift is coming, unexpected, wrapped in a memory. It will bring a tear to your eye, but not from sadness, from understanding. Because now, you know your worth. Type Amen to get blessing. 121. Archangel Michael says, the time is coming when the veil will fully lift. All that was done in shadows will be brought to light. You will not have to expose anyone. Life will do it for you. People will talk. At first in whispers. Then in clarity. Some will say the marriage was cursed from the beginning. Others will blame stress, work, incompatibility. But the spiritual ones will know, it was never meant to last, because the soul never aligned with the altar. You were removed from the scene, but not from the story. Your chapter is only beginning. Type Amen to get blessing. 929. He will look at an old photo of you one day, one he swore he deleted. And it will move him more than any wedding video ever did. He'll remember your voice, your care, your ability to truly see him. And he'll break. Not in public. Not in front of friends. But alone, where his heart finally surrenders. The message he never sent will eventually be delivered. Maybe in a text. Maybe in a letter. Or maybe he'll show up. No words, just tears. And you will know. You were always the truth. Type Amen to get blessing 000. You don't have to say yes. You don't have to go back. This is not about revenge. This is about recognition. That your love was never ordinary. And that truth doesn't die because someone buried it. This wedding was a performance. A distraction. A delay. But it couldn't delete destiny. Because you are the divine design. You are the one heaven chose. And now, even the earth is beginning to agree. Type Amen to get blessing 999.